Okay, so some of you might have noticed if you watched the it was a 1303 was the time on it, I believe. Okay, so I forgot to well, it's all divine. I didn't read the second card for the masculine energy, so here it is. Let the ultimate truth be your soul food. Gather nothing, store nothing. And we had gateway, was that on the feminine? Or did that say it on the... No, yeah, it was on the feminine one. So there's gateway, right, on the feminine. And then here's gather. Okay, on one of the masculine. So, Gabriel, again, okay? So that's that fire. A fire in the heart. Levite, heart, fire. Fire in the water. Okay, that is bringing soul family, weaving us back together. Because the tapestry has been unraveled by the enemy, but not for long. So, let's come up with some questions. Let's tune into the divine feminine. Just tune in. And then we'll ask the divine masculine what they have to say, how they feel, what they're, okay, how they're thinking, feeling, actions towards the feminine. Okay. Feminine, let's tune in with you. How do you do? How you doing? How you doing? Right? Was that Joey from Friends? His name was Joey, the character, huh? Aw. I forget his name in real life. Was it Joey? No. Okay. Whoa, feminine. Yeah, the way that didn't want to... You're holding out for the masculine. Yep. It was like I was going to budge, and then I was like, no. I thought maybe I wanted to date something, and I was like, no. I thought maybe I wanted to block my masculine and go back to that vibration again, and no, I didn't. So feminine's like holding their ground and not bowing down. I shall not be moved. Ooh, 5 of Wands on... I shall not be moved. 5 of Wands on the bottom. That's people coming up against you with their bullshit, okay? And then 7 of Wands on the top. You standing your ground. I shall not be moved. Divine Feminine, we shall not be moved. The Divine Feminine side of you, okay? Ugh. Ugh. 6 of Wands. 9 of Discs. Yeah. So 5, 6, and 7 of Wands. Oh, that's the I shall not be moved sequence. Okay? In its proper element, fire. Okay. 9, and I was just talking about the fire in the water. So 9 of Discs, that's putting that fire to good use, though. Okay. Once you've claimed that victory of standing in your power, okay, now we get creative. Now we can let those creative juices flowing, because we don't have to keep standing in our power and keep standing in. It's like Divine Feminine. It's like you told everyone to go home. They were fucking up your house. They left, and then it's like you cleaned up your house, and you're still like bitching at the phantoms around. They ain't even there anymore. Okay. You know, you got a new phone number. You probably moved. They stop bringing them back. They don't even know where you live. They ain't got your number there. Okay. The phantoms, right? I don't even think these are like real physical, tangible people anymore. Okay? It's like just standing in that. Anytime a negative thought comes in or anything, okay, you get triggered, boom, just know your truth and stand in the power of that. And then move through it so you can use that, harness that energy, okay? Get something, get something, okay? 9 of Pentacles. Yes, okay? Oh, and it wasn't a pheasant. It was some, I thought pheasant though. This little girl had like this shirt on that had like this glittery bird. It could have been. I don't know, it didn't really have like the long tail, but I thought pheasant because it was just so colorful. Okay, so look at that. 9 of Pentacles, pheasant. Are there 2 there? Oh yeah, hello. And it looks like, oh, feathers coming out of the sun. Okay, and like ancient ancestors, family. Okay, inheritance. You see that? It's like a bird right there. Okay, an eagle. Like a person right there. Angelic, like. See the head right there? The shadow. You can see that, right? It's like the side, the hat, cap, hair, ear right there. Their arm right here. Hello. Your ancestors are assisting you with this fight too. See, this is like wings, baby. Okay? We rise above. We do like God do. We be, and we use everything for our own advantage, growth, evolution, expansion, right? That's what God does. He turns around everything for his good. He uses everything for his good, no matter what it is. Morgellons, he uses it for his good, right? I was getting this download that God's yoke is easy even unto God. Right? He's like, my yoke's so damn easy, it's even easy for me, because I don't even gotta create shit. The enemy creates the shit, and then I use it to activate my 144K. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, and the notification that came on, and I showed in the video, the little 4-minute one, Scorpio moon, is it intuition? Anyway, the little 4-minute one I showed today with the 1515. Okay, so the notification was from Ella F. I go click on that video. It's 144 views. That's right. 144K. Protected. Fortified. Soldier-fied. Okay. God is preparing us. In spirit, in the flesh. Restraint. I mean, just, right? These, whoo. It's not just the higher virtues of the mother, it's the higher virtues of the father. Restraint, and, right? Patience, tolerance, acceptance. Whew. Oh, did I put the 9 of Pentacles back in there. Okay, so that was symbolic of reinvesting, okay? It just rebuilds itself. So Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands. Oh, Divine Feminine. You're just like moving in love, and that's the victory. If you be love, that you flow, and you just chug along, charge, and just, it's like self-perpetuating motion, right? As long as we're just being in our heart, we're love, and we're naturally flowing forward, okay? That's the victory. Moon card. 7 of Discs. Okay, some of you are a little bit like cloudy on what the victory actually is. Remember, it's within you. I just opened to the 9 of Discs again. Okay, so we're going to take it back out. It's within you. The Fool was right behind it. Oh, there's the 7 of Wands. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's like standing in your truth and your power, but it's like not being defensive, just knowing who you are, being confident in that. That's the 0 point. You could be the Fool. It's like the Fool realizes they don't have to answer any questions. Right? The Fool realizes that they don't have to stop for questioning. They're just walking on the sidewalk and continue walking. That's right. That's the Fool. They don't look at anyone. They don't answer any questions. They just keep walking. Is someone going to come up from behind me and tackle me and beat my head in? Well, I don't know. They're going to have to take that up with God, but I'm just a Fool. I'm walking. Right? In love. Flowing. Being that love. Okay? Fool. That's where all the abundance is. That's where movement is. That's where victory is stored. That's the storage room of all your treasures, okay? That 0 point. That's the treasure trove. That's your security, safety lockbox, okay? Family inheritance. Ace of discs. And what landed on the 9 of discs? Empress, 6 of swords, 3 of discs. Okay, so that's you being divine feminine. Going forward in faith, 6 of swords, knowing who you are, 3 of discs. That's how, if you're in your divinity and going forward in faith, that things will line up. Okay, that's what divinity is, just moving forward in faith. Holding faith, being love, okay? That's how we get our abundance. That's how we get our abundance of cooperation with others, from others, and willingness to, okay, move forward, outside, claim those victories of making those connections. Excuse me, that's why this blessing of abundance is coming in, and all this cooperation, okay? You have to align with yourself first. See the 6 of swords? Facing yourself, yeah. It's like mirror work. Self-examination. It says science on there, okay? It's interesting. The 8 of swords is science, I believe. Or is that the 6 of swords? No, 8 is interference. No, that is the same one. Science, I believe, in the, yeah, Thoth deck. Science. So, this higher science, okay? It's not the stuff you learned in 9th grade. This is manifestation power of perception and clear thought to manifest your ultimate reality. Okay? And because you're at Empress status, because you are the divine feminine, okay? Faith, we walk in faith, right? Love is the thing that moves us forward. Knight of Cups. The victory. The abundance. Okay? That's where we gain everything. That faith. Love. So you have 9 of discs and 8 of, or ace of discs. Okay? Those, yeah. And this 9 is kind of like, yeah, with that ace, that's family inheritance. This is yours. This has been destined to be yours since the beginning when God created everything. Okay? Like I said, your vibe, we're weaving the tapestry. 3 of Pentacles, okay, coming together in the physical, working together, sharing resources, ideas, all that. Okay, look at all these 6s. We have 3, we have 6 of Wands, Swords, and Cups. Okay, and there's not too many cards down here. Okay, and then you have a 9, which is like a 6. All right, the Empress is 3. So we have 3s, 6 is 9. We have 2 3s. We have the Empress and 3 of discs. So 3, 6, 9 is all just fine. And a couple of 1s because we have the Ace of discs and the Sun card that reduces to 1. So that's just beautiful, healthy, wise, abundant. You feel free, good-spirited, connecting with nature. That high vibe. Look at the fuchsia. Okay. That higher enlightenment. Okay, illumination, enlightenment, Sun card, healing. Okay, with the Temperance, that's big healing. Okay, yeah. Ooh, the Sun with Temperance, Ace of discs and 6 of Wands. That's like a huge victory and healing, getting you to that Divine Empress status. I mean, and she's the bounty. She's the beauty, okay? And that's you. And this is the inner child. Okay? This is also, speaking your truth, but with grace. Okay? Now we can do it a little more softly because we only have to be loud like that when it's like when we don't know who we are. We're so, you know, we start letting it go more, being more accepting and more accepting of ourselves and not putting such rigid boundaries on ourselves, okay? So then we don't have to do, it's like we're judging ourselves. We do that with others. We're really doing that with ourselves. So this is being like a child again, and see how she has, looks like a green headdress, like a wrap around her hair, okay, and like a big golden flower, all this wisdom from the underworld, okay? It's giving her that healing knowledge, like Christos, the gold and the green. See how it looks like a serpent, green serpent. That's the healing wisdom of the heart. And it's just her whole existence now. It's all she thinks about. And with the temperance, ooh, that's like beautiful fire. Princess of Wands, that's the Knave of Wands. With temperance, that's that Sag fire. It's like what the Empress is, okay? The Sagi, the Magi, okay? The Sag eye, the healer, the sexual healer, the provider, the nurturer, the teacher, the one who ignites your truth, helps you to inspire others to do the same. 5 of discs, 7 of cups. Even when, okay, in lack and separation, not knowing it, okay, we're still, right? Still shining divine feminine. Okay, no matter what's going on with fucking masculine, you're still shining, baby. Okay? No matter what the fuckery flavor of the week. Oh my God. Ooh, the masculine heard that and he's like, don't call me incapable. I learned that from Sadhguru. And I used it on a Virgo once and it worked. Because Sadhguru, Jagi Vasudev is a genius. Okay. I think it was Krishna or so, and it, was it Rajna? And anyway, she said, I think she got like assistance from the gods or something, and they said, just tell him that he is incapable, because she was complaining that he was too aloof, not doing something she wanted to do, and okay, so it's creating imbalance. And they said, just go tell him he's incapable of whatever this thing is that she wanted him to do. And it fucking worked. And so she went over to him and said, okay, whatever. And he's like, you know, I just don't feel. And she said, oh, that's okay. I know that you are incapable. Right? Just all sweet. It's okay. I know that you are incapable. I'm saying it like Sadhguru. So. Man, I've seen probably every single one of his videos. I mean, unless he has really brand new ones, but it's the same things he talked. I've heard it all. That was my Sadude. I called him my Sadude because he was my dude. I spiritually drafted him when I was just waking up. When I first met the Virgo, and I was just like, listen to him nonstop, one after the other, yeah, mama's milk. Okay, so what is the masculine? I felt kind of like dreamy and a little flowy and kind of like, now it's like masculine, okay? Emperor. Oh, the Hermit card came out and I'm just talking about the Virgo. So, masculine. How do you perceive your feminine, the DF, spiritually, mentally? How do you perceive your divine feminine? Masculine. How do you perceive your divine feminine? Ooh, I see 9 of Wands and the Emperor on the bottom. With this 7 of Discs, which is failure in this deck. Okay, so they see themselves as a big fat failure? No, come on. Yeah, I just got this image of like... God, it's funny. Okay, and I'm always playing Willow, that movie. Okay, it's actually going on right now unless it's over, but it's funny how you'll catch little blips when you're coming in and out of the room. Okay, and the part where they were dragging them, well, not dragging, but tied up behind the horse, and it was Val Kilmer's character in Willow. Okay, and then Willow, the little person, okay, he fell in the snow, and then Val Kilmer's character picked him up, scooped him up, and put him on his shoulders. So it's like the masculine, he's like tore down, he's like, but I'm still powering through it. He's like, you know, you can relate it to like a workout, you know, or whatever. He's like, but I want to lose this weight. I'm doing this for the betterment of my soul and humanity and my divine feminine. And right, and they're puking their guts out. They're like, but I gotta just keep, and they feel like shit and they hate and they're crying and but they're doing it. Is what I'm getting, okay? It's like Val Kilmer, it's like he's fucking being drugged behind the goddamn horse too, but he's like, fuck, if this guy's falling, okay, I'm not falling, not yet, okay, so until we both fall, fuck. Okay, so that's kind of like where the masculine is, okay, if that makes sense, what I just said there, okay. So, that had to come out, alright. Now, let's get back to the how you perceive the divine feminine, masculine. How do you perceive mentally, how do you view her? What are your thoughts about her when you think of her? How do you perceive her? The masculine to the feminine, okay? So feminine, this is how your masculine perceives you, okay? This is the truth, okay, not what it looks like in the 3D. This is truth we're going for right here, so pay attention. Don't start making shit up, like, oh, because in the 3D, blah, 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 he just said blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit what. The cards don't lie. The 3D does. Okay? You need to start trusting what you know. You've been given the signs and dreams of this, of that. Replace those thoughts. 9 of Discs stuck in my hand. That's what he thinks of you. You are the beauty. You are the bounty of his life. I say his, okay? The divine masculine. Sorry for the pronouns. Don't be so damn sensitive. Or maybe it's just a phase of your journey. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be alright, everybody. Okay, so he sees the divine masculine, sees the divine feminine as the beauty and the bounty of their life. Okay? Gain. You're the gain in their life. They don't have anything without you. They can have millions of dollars, every fucking bitch on or in the, whatever, okay? They don't even want any of that anyway. And what I'm saying is, if they did have any of that, it doesn't even compare. It's empty. It's like there's just lack, okay? Everywhere they go, no matter how much they could have gold, this, everything stacked up, doesn't have any value unless they're with you sharing it in that abundance, okay? 9 of Wands. Okay, that's like consuming fire. They don't have any, look at Empress on the top. You're the consuming fire. They don't have any mojo, no juice, no nothing without you. Okay? 10 of Wands. What did I say? They got nothing. They just got an empty road. Okay, it's like I got an empty road. I got this beautiful house. It's empty. I got this nice old Viking refrigerator. It's empty. I got this beautiful stove. It never done been fired up. Right? There's no laughter ever been had in this house. Okay. Fuck. Divine feminine. Right? I mean, look how beautiful. It's like all the dark into the light. And that's what it is. You got to clear out the path, the darkness. I've just cleared out my whole front yard of weeds. Got the plants all nice and watered and trimming off dead wood and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Okay? Get ready for the new. Now, in your heart, masculine, how do you feel about the feminine? Look what flipped around. 10 of Cups. High Priestess, Princess of Discs. Sees you as pure and perfect and beautiful in the flesh, right? And then, just in private, that High Priestess, that Ten of Cups, that perfect love, very sensuous too. I don't know, whatever. They'll role play whatever you do, okay? It's up to you. That's between you, and that's the thing. It's like you're the High Priestess. You have those certain things that you just share with them, and that's why you're the fucking High Priestess. Okay, the Empress already came up. The High Priestess. Okay, you're the thing that brings life to their world. Okay, it's like watching the allegory of the cave or actually living the real life. Okay, it's the real life with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, Ten of Cups, High Priestess. That's what's up. Okay. It's like the perfect family is like a lady on the street and a freak in the bed. Okay, is that how it goes? Right? The lady on the street, the cute little bohemian top, and then you do that one special thing on your birthday, and then maybe on the weekend there's a different little special thing, and maybe a little flavored, I don't know. Okay, you have your own little, maybe you have a little lottery system in your little sex room. Right? Like, oh, Motorboat came out this week. Let's have fun with Motorboat. I don't know. Don't talk to me about it either. Okay. Six of Discs. Three of Wands. Yeah. He's looking forward to giving it to you in the physical. Back and forth. Giving and receiving. Oh, yeah. Complete satiety. Look at how it's like her right here and his head is right where her womb space is, which is like the black circle. Isn't that interesting? The dogs just started barking right when I said that. Okay? You are the womb of the Divine Masculine. He can't create life, true happiness or true creation without you. Okay, I'm not saying they can't have kids with other people. Okay, all children are pure and perfect and beautiful. Well, okay. I mean, if they're humans, I know some. Okay, if they're from any seed from any of my masculines, they're human. Okay. I mean, rainbow angel. I mean, but you know what I mean. Not the non-human stuff. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. And look, it's like all this gold ribbon everywhere, but they kind of look like fish. And then these horns, okay, like, yeah, she's like the manifester, that the horns always represent like that creative flow of the feminine, okay? Anchoring from heaven, from spirit into form, from heaven to earth. So that's what the horns, okay, bicorn headdress, okay. Yeah, they had bicorn headdress because they had to cover up the fact that they had horns, okay, and then they started, as they went away, and then they just kept the style of the hat, okay. Yeah. But it's okay, the mother, the cow goddess, the mother's milk, the satiety, okay, you're full, you're happy, you're clothed, you're warm, you're clean, you're safe, right? So when it comes to taking action, yeah, they're looking forward to the future. Yeah. The Seven of Wands, I think they're starting to, like, even get to the place where it's like they're not questioning it anymore and they're starting to defend it. Two of Cups wanted to come out, so we'll keep it. I was going to say, what action? Okay. Oh, very loving action. Okay. Queen of Discs in the physical. Prince of Discs, okay, they're coming to you, Divine Feminine, in the physical. That Six of Discs with the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. Back and forth in the physical. You stay put. He's on the horse. Okay, the masculine is on the horse. Divine Feminine, male or female, okay, you stay put. Stay put, right? Like, pit and cherries, yeah, just have a good old time, whatever you're doing, okay? Like a little pit, little mud pit, and just stand there and just take a little mud bath. You are the pit, okay? From the rock from which you were hewn and the pit from which, okay, you were dug. The pit, the hole from which you were dug. That's the divine feminine. The concave, okay? He's the convex, so I should say the masculine and feminine, not he and she. Oh, we get so gender. It's all one gender, really. It's just innie or outie, okay? That's all. So what action towards the feminine? Well, in the physical, okay, they're coming to you. And Queen of Cups. So Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles and Two of Cups. They're not just taking their sweet old time. They're making sure it's done right. You don't, yeah. Don't want to eat raw dough, and we ain't talking cookie dough. We're talking like you're making bread. Yeah, you don't want raw dough in the middle. Yeah. Just fucking let it cook another fucking 10 minutes. Fuck. You ain't gonna starve to death. God damn it. Okay, Divine Feminine. We love you. We're so high vibe. Oh, we feel all your judgments. It's awesome. I'm going to take a shower after this, okay? Death card. Okay, so rebirth. Maybe right now they're not taking any action in the physical, okay? But that series that just came out, that was them taking action in the physical, okay? Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, this is definitely rebirth energy with those two cards, okay? This is not a Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, it's over. This is rebirth. Okay, with all that just happened, this is rebirth in the body, in the emotional body. Ace of Cups, because Nine of Cups, 9 months, okay? Again, the two horns, creative, feminine energy, two working together, creating, building. Okay, a family, wealth, whatever. Health, healing. So, when Nine of Cups and Ace of Cups, when the Death card came out, the action is rebirth, huh? He's doing it, they're doing it for themselves. That's the right way. That's the method. That's what you want, Divine Feminine. Eight of Cups. So they can be totally detached emotionally when they come to you. You don't want them talking about the car. You don't want them blah, 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 okay? Not that you're going to be there for each other, okay? But you want the focus to be each other when you finally come into physical union, okay? Right? Right. Six of Wands. Victory. Eight of Cups, Princess of Cups. So this is the little baby steps. Knave of Cups, just offering friendship, truce, okay, apologies, just wanting to be friends, reconnect. Don't put so much pressure on the masculine. Eight of Cups, they're coming in detached emotionally. When they do come in, they will be ready. So it has to be divine timing. Eight of Swords, freeing your mind about it. Okay, so got one last card for the feminine. What actions are their masculines going to take towards them? Ooh, that kind of did a little spin around there. Six of Swords, they're taking that leap. Okay? Do the mirror work in the physical now. So they're holding that faith and they're taking that leap forward even though they may not know. And they don't need to know every, like, person they were in a past life, even if you know who they were feminine, that doesn't mean they're not awake, okay? So, because I was like thinking about that myself, I'm like, you know what, no, like, it doesn't need to know he was King David in a past life for him to be on mission and be awake, okay? Yeah, some of these things we just need to, like, not worry so much about. If they know what all these labels, twin flame, okay, look, they're taking that leap of faith. That's all you need. That's what you want. Okay, so don't put conditions on it. You want your masculine to come forward when they're ready. So hold that faith yourself and they will mirror that. Right? Mirroring that high vibration. See the gold, the violet, yeah. Okay, that's the science we're doing, the mirror work. Okay, it's faith, and this is that leap forward. Okay, totally free, mentally, emotionally. That Eight of Cups kept coming up. Here's the Eight of Swords again. Six of Cups, okay, to have reunion. And that's what you want, for them to be emotionally and mentally detached and clear of all this karmic energy, and that's why this is all happening, okay? Queen of Swords. So, during this time, it's your time to de-thaw and warm yourself up. Get the biscuits all buttered and ready. They're coming home and they're hungry. Okay? You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, come on. There needs to be some serious talk and all that, okay? But be receiving of their energy, their love, their apology, okay? You don't have to be accommodating, whatever that means anyway, okay? Just be open and receiving. You don't have to touch them you can just sit there with your eyes closed and just say, okay, now speak freely. Anything you have to say to me, I'm going to sit here in silence with my eyes closed and I just want to listen to what you have to say. And you don't need to expect a response from me. I'm listening to you speak. It doesn't have to, just hear them out. And then go the other way, okay? And then the masculine can do the same thing. Just sit there still. Okay, you're facing each other. You can close your eyes. You can open your eyes and look at each other. And just have that heart-to-heart conversation where one speaks openly, freely, the other one's silent and still and receives. And then reciprocates, okay? Doesn't have to be a big, episode and mental, emotional breakdown and all. But, it might be some of that too. I don't know. I want it to be just nice and mellow. I'm there, So when the masculine comes, I'm not going to be like, I feel like I'm in a pretty good detached place. But okay, energy's coming in and out, but that's just, we're clearing and we're helping the collective and all that. But as far as like holding on to any unforgiveness, and I just had a really big like purge of last little things from like past relationships, violence, stuff like that. But I never experienced that with my twins. Nothing at all. No. So, like I said, stuff for the collective will be coming in if you're starseed, light worker, okay? So just make sure you're keeping your energies separate. Just because something's happening in the collective or the cards, it doesn't mean that that's you and your masculine, okay? But, we're all connected, so it helps us grow and expand okay? We're all helping each other, so, all right. Yeah, pleasure. It's time for some pleasure and some bliss, okay? Oh, 2 6s. Okay, nice, beautiful. So we have, okay, again, like when the cards, right, all those 6s, and again, we have 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. So I told you, it's Gabriel, okay? It's bringing in fire in the water, okay? Gabriel, Raphael, Jesus, and John, Elijah, okay? It's the fire in the water. Now it's time to really get going, the fire and the earth, all the elements together with that fire. So really getting it, all these creative juices flowing and getting it started, right? That's what the star card is, the start, the beginning of this masculine and feminine pure energy coming together creates that third energy, okay? Which is light, the thing that gives life, brings life. Okay. All right. Love, peace, and blessings.